Nah, you're joking. What? Are you trying to get me in trouble? Have you forgotten that your own restraining order against me? Have you forgotten your own words on it? Obsessive, controlling, unrelenting? Yeah, I know it's raining outside, so what? You're the one who drove out in this weather in the first place. I don't know why you thought finding me out here was a good idea, but now please, drive yourself home. Really? You expect me to believe that? You honestly had no idea how this log cabin out in the middle of nowhere belonged to me, and that your car just happened to die right here and right now. That's one massive coincidence for me to just accept it blindly. And I am violating the terms of your restraining order by simply answering the door to my house, by the way. Are you filming me right now? Are you trying to get me in more trouble than you already have? Fine. Come in, I guess. Look, you can stay, but when this storm is over, if you don't get in your car and drive away, I am pushing it into the lake behind my cabin. Got it? Fine. I am going to sit over there in my chair, which is in my house, if that's okay with you. Look, I do not care. Sit wherever you want. But I'm getting as far away as I can right now without going outside. So if you get any closer, it's on you. No, I get it. Just put your jacket over by the fireplace. I can see that it's soaked. Yeah, it's not lit. It's mostly for ambience. I have central heating, but if you lay it on the stone base, the water won't hurt anything. That? Oh, I was making tea before. Well, before all this. Yup, early grey. I know it's your favorite. I make it sometimes to remember. It helps me feel better when I'm sad. Now, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna hold my cup over there and try not to think about what's going on right now. No, feel free. Go ahead and have a cup. It'll help warm you up. But you'll have to pour it yourself though, because, God forbid, if I touch it, you'll think I poisoned it. Unless, of course, you believe that I've poisoned my own tea in anticipation of you suddenly showing up at my door in the middle of nowhere. I'm sorry. You're right. I don't have to be like that. But you need to understand what this is doing to me right now. How's the tea? Good. Good. Tea is good. So, how have you been? I've been okay, all things considered. It's quiet out here, and I think I needed that. I needed to be away from prying and judgmental eyes where I could do my own thing. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be passive-aggressive. Really. But after you got the restraining order, everybody I knew just looked at me differently. I didn't feel like I could go anywhere without hearing people whisper condemningly around me. No, it's not your fault. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Yeah, I suppose this does kind of feel like it's right out of a movie. I mean, What are the odds of you breaking down right here, right now? You didn't even know I was out here, and I've got to tell you, if I was still like what I used to be, I'd see this as the universe giving me a sign that we should never have broken up. Oh, I probably haven't really changed, but exile will at least make you examine yourself more deeply, you know? So, have you met anyone yet? Really? Come on. You were being hit on left and right when we were a couple. I was sure you'd have taken up somebody up on their offer by now. You were being hit on constantly. By everything that moved. I couldn't take you anywhere without some guy throwing themselves at you. Remember that time at the mall? I came back from the food court right after leaving you for just 2 minutes to buy you a gift, only to find this guy dabbed all over you. He was practically nibbling on your neck when I got there. I didn't overreact. The only other reason why he would have been that close is if he was a vampire about to drain you of your blood. By doing anything short of impaling him with a wooden stake, I underreacted. And what about the stories you told me about your work? You yourself complained that every guy at work kept hitting on you, and some of them were even women. You bet I did. I showed up at your office one time because of what you were telling me, and you tell me right now what I saw. No, go ahead, please. I won't paint the picture. You tell me. Go on. Say it. That's what I thought. So don't tell me I overreacted, okay? It's not like I cut off his dick or something. Oh, you're gonna bring that up now? Yeah, I tied you up. It was for your birthday. Don't try to tell me now that you didn't enjoy it. It was just a present, which you loved. Okay, yeah, I didn't let you out for a week. It was a really great present. Of course I told you that you were never getting away. That was part of the roleplay designed to heighten the experience. You were loving it. You didn't have to escape. I was about to let you out of those ropes anyway. Look, I was surprised too. You freeing yourself before I did just made it appear to you that I never intended to let you out in the first place. Come on, admit it. I pampered you and pleasured you and adored you for a week straight, and you loved every minute of it. How many other guy would have gone to such great lengths for you? On second thought, don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question. And I don't want to know if you actually do know any other guy that would have done that for you. Yeah, I said for you. It was sore for you. I loved you. And I still do. That's what the tea was for. I told you that I make it to help me when I'm feeling sad. I've really been missing you, and it... No, I'm sorry. But you can see why you being here right now is particularly hard on me. No, I haven't gotten over you, and I don't believe I will. I still love you. That's never going to change. Closure? No, I never got closure. How could there be closure? It will always feel like you were stolen from me. Yes, exactly. You did what you thought you had to do, but it was from mistaken information. God, If this didn't hurt so much, it would feel like we're living in a sitcom where somebody hears something out of context and begin to act stupidly for the next 20 minutes until we both realize what fools we have been and everybody laughs about it. No, I wouldn't have done anything different. I loved you with everything I had. I gave you everything. How is that wrong? You see, this is what I mean. If we had broken up because we just weren't getting along anymore and we have been in a fight or something, I could live with that. I could be angry with you or disgusted or whatever. I could rip up your photos and stick pins into little voodoo dolls of you or something, but at least I could move on. This just feels wrong. I was in the middle of a fantastic relationship I've ever had and ever will have, and it just vanished. I didn't even see it coming. No, you stop right there. You don't get to walk over and comfort me. No, just stop it. Stop holding me. I told you how much I still love you. This isn't going to help me get over you. It's going to help me want you more. Thank you for that. It really does help to hear you weren't trying to hurt me. But it doesn't help with the fact that this still feels wrong. It still feels like it shouldn't have happened. I will tell you this though. The next time I get a girl, I'm going to tie her up and hide her away for real. I'm not going through this again. You laugh, but I mean it. I'm going to tie her up and keep her in my basement. And I'm going to feed her and bathe her and take care of her in every way I know how. I'm going to make sure she understands. I'm going to make sure she understands every minute of every day of her life just how much she means to me, and I am never going to let her get away. I never want to feel this way again. I'll make her feel so loved and so special that if she ever manages to get loose, the only thing she'll ever think about is how she can tie herself back up before I notice that she even got out of her own binds. Really? You think you'd like that? No, stop it. Don't play with my heart like that. No, I mean it. Don't keep talking like that. You only make it worse if you leave, and I think you'll want me back. You mean it? You've been missing me too? I guess it is difficult to find someone who could love you as much as I do. You really mean it, don't you? You really do believe that you made the wrong decision. Of course, I get it. When you're that torn about what you did and you've been missing me so badly, and then for this to happen... I mean, what a freaky coincidence. You've got to wonder if the stars aren't aligned to guide you back to where you belong. You really mean it? You want to give us another shot? I'm so glad to hear you say that, my love. Because the paralytic from the tea had time to kick in. You didn't notice that I never actually drank any of mine, did you? No, don't panic. You're with me, baby. You're with me now and forever. Oh, don't worry, this isn't revenge. I've got you back. I finally got you back. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to love you. I'm going to do everything I just said, and I'm going to do more and more. Oh, don't worry. It won't knock you out. It would just make it so that you can't move long enough for me to carry you downstairs and tie you up in that room I've prepared just for you. Oh, but honey, I just told you. In fact, I just told you everything. I told you I poisoned my own tea in anticipation of you showing out of nowhere. And let me tell you, it took a lot of effort to get you out here on that delivery out in the middle of nowhere. And to have your car break down right as you were nearing my drive. One of these days I'll tell you all about it, so you can marvel at my brilliance and dedication. The most difficult part was trying to time it all during a storm. No, I already told you that too. Nobody will find your car. I said that when this storm is over, if you don't get in your car and drive away, I'm pushing it into the lake. In fact, you even agreed to that condition, if I recall. Yeah, that's right. I said I needed to be out here where it was quiet, away from prying eyes. I've been setting everything up just for you to be out here where the closest neighbor is many miles away. Nobody knows about the secret underground dwelling. Why, it's even nicer than up here. And it's all for you. I even told you correctly that the next time I met a guy, I'm tying him up forever and I am never letting him go. And now I have. Oh honey, don't look so afraid. Didn't I also tell you that the entire focus of my life from now on is to adore you and pamper you and love you in such a way that trying to get away will be the last thing on your mind? That if the option ever presented itself that all you would worry about is making sure you stay right where you are so as to not lose my loving embrace? Oh no, no. I never once lied to you tonight. I said that the last time I tied you for a week. I was almost to the point where I was going to untie you, and that part was true. I was about to take the ropes off of you and replace them with a chain around your leg and silken bonds for greater comfort. Which is what I have got waiting for you downstairs. Oh, come on now. You know this is what's best for you. You said it yourself. You just admitted to making the wrong choice before and that you missed me so much. You just told me that you were never going to find another guy who could love you as deeply as I love you. Well, now you don't have to. You're mine forever, baby. And I'm going to make absolutely certain that for the rest of your life, you're glad that you fell into such a freak coincidence like this. Hello, it's me, Kuro. I want to thank you very much for reaching to the end of this audio. If you liked the audio, please comment down below and let me know what you thought about it. And if you're not already, please subscribe. We are so close, well, moderately close to 1,000 subscribers. If you like, you can also join our Discord server, which I just launched not too long ago. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and see you in the next audio. Bye!